It is a stormy day around Northern California right now. We're seeing snow in the Sierra, heavy rain and strong winds in the valley. The winter weather making it a KCRA 3 weather alert day today. And we can expect that soaking rain in the valley through sunset. And in the Sierra, we're already seeing snow in the higher elevations, but snow levels are expected to drop quickly tonight. They could drop to about 3,000 feet later on. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
I'm Gul Sadar. Great to have you this afternoon. Conditions have changed for sure in the last 24 hours. We've been talking about this, and here we are. And here's a great example just to show you how quickly that snow started falling in the Sierra. On the left there, that's the conditions we had on Interstate 80 at Soda Springs this time yesterday. And yep, on the right, that's what it looked like within about the past hour. And you can just see how clear the sky was yesterday, as well as the roads and the snow that's now coming down.
We've also seen hazards on the roads. Look at that tree that came down on Interstate 80 in Solano County. It is amazing. None of those cars were hit. This dash camera video from a viewer as they were approaching that tree in the eastbound lanes. Look at how close it was. Some quick thinking by the drivers. It was just past the 505 exit north of Vacaville. No vehicles were hit. CHP shared this image of the tree blocking at least 2 lanes there. No word on when that roadway will be fully reopened. But you can help us show the weather wherever you are around Northern California today. If you have a picture or video of the rain or snow, whatever you're seeing, we'd love to see it. Go to kcra.com/upload, and we may even use it in one of our newscasts or online. We're also bringing you team coverage right now on today's Weather Alert Day. KCRA 3's Leanne Denier is live in Soda Springs with a look at the conditions on I-80. Maricela de la Cruz is talking with residents in Pollock Pines, and Peyton Headley is giving us an exclusive look at the rain in the valley from Live Tracker 3. But first, let's get over to meteorologist Heather Waldman, who's taking a look at radar for us.
Yeah, and we're going to start right with that line of heavy rain that's now clearing out of the valley and moving up into the foothills. And you see here, too, even a couple of lightning strikes being detected by our radar just within the last 5 minutes or so. We'll work our way from north to south. Grass Valley getting some soaking rain. So is Lake of the Pines. Colfax, that snow level is still high. You're looking at rain for the time being, but you will get some flakes late tonight into early tomorrow morning. Lightning strike right along Interstate 80 just to the south of Lake of the Pines there. Auburn, you are now clear of the heaviest rain, but you're still going to see a steady soaking rain for the next several hours. Here's our tracker showing that for places like Forest Hill, about another 27 minutes until this line moves its way towards you. Greenwood, another 10 to 15 minutes. Farther to the south, that line right over Cameron Park, moving past Folsom Lake. Placerville heads up for you in the next several minutes. This line will be getting closer. Our tracker says within 20 minutes, this line should be right over downtown Placerville, 48 minutes until it reaches Pollock Pines. Now, if you're watching from Pollock Pines and thinking, hey, wait a minute, you're talking snow. Once we get past 7 o'clock, that's when that snow level is really going to drop. Farther still to the south, Ione, that heavy rain just minutes from you. Wallace, the rain really starting to pick up there. Now, this line not holding together quite as well as you go into Stanislaus County, but Modesto, Turlock picking up some good soaking rain. It is windy still in the San Joaquin Valley with gusts between 30 and 35 miles per hour. It's been windiest into the foothills and the Sierra. Placerville at the airport reporting a couple of gusts to 50 miles per hour, and over the Sierra Crest, gusts closer to 60 miles per hour. We're watching and waiting for that snow level to drop. This is Interstate 80. That's Emigrant Gap right there. And you can see the snow level not budging to the west or down the hill just yet. Same thing along Highway 50. Kybers is right on that rain snow line. But as this line moves its way up into the Sierra here within the next couple of hours, that's when we're going to see that snow level really drop and the snowfall rates over the summits really pick up. We'll talk more about that heavy snow, how much we'll see, and another system we're watching for Friday. That's in a few minutes.
Yeah, so much to cover. Yeah, we'll check back. Thanks, Heather. And roads in the Sierra starting to get slick. The Highway Patrol responding to this crash. This was in the eastbound lanes at 80 at Soda Springs. You can see the damage there on that car. Officers say the driver was reporting minor pain after the crash. Just a reminder to be careful as more snow is expected to cover the roadway.
And speaking of Soda Springs, let's take a live look at the conditions along I-80, and that's where KCRA 3's Leanne Denier is joining us live now. How's Soda Springs looking right now, Leanne?
Yeah, Lisa, things have picked up in intensity only slightly from when we last saw you at 4 o'clock. But you can take a peek just over my shoulder at the interstate. Just a moment ago, we were actually talking with some drivers who said, we don't care if there's chain control in effect or not. We want to put these chains on because things are starting to feel slick. They got those on early, just despite not having an order from Caltrans. Don't be mistaken, though. Caltrans crews are still out. They are checking on the slick conditions, really preparing for the more intense conditions, the heavier snow, and the stronger wind that's coming later on tonight.
For the I-80 corridor, we've already pulled in additional personnel, about 100 plus that typically work in valley locations. They're up at Kingville and all of our maintenance yards there along I-80 and the secondary highways as well to help battle these conditions.
And while we've got some daylight still, I want to actually flip the camera around because we were just talking about how you can get sort of a nice picture of what the snow looks like here with those trees as the backdrop. So even though it's not falling too intensely, you can still see there is quite a bit coming down. And the other thing you'll notice, the parking lot, we've got one truck here. It's pretty empty at this point. A point that Caltrans did make when we spoke earlier today is that Wednesday is actually one of their slower travel days. So that does help them out a little bit, having fewer travelers out on the roads. Caltrans crews, though, still need all the space if you are going to be out and about in the Sierra. At Soda Springs, Leanne Denier, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Leanne, thank you. And snow is also expected along Highway 50 in the Sierra.
Yeah, we can show you this, the scene earlier in the Strawberry area, and Caltrans recommending any drivers traveling through that section just to be prepared for longer travel times when you're heading out, because there could be a chance later this evening that they'll be holding traffic along Highway 50.
Every time you go over a mountain pass, there's a chance that we're going to have holds and we're going to hold traffic and clear things out. We get a lot of spin outs. We get a lot of little incidents. We have avalanche control on 50 here, so if we have to perform avalanche control, we'll hold traffic for a little while. We'll do our avalanche control. We'll clean it out and then release traffic. And we try to get it. We try to get the word out through all the apps through our dispatch.
Caltrans recommending to pack all the essentials you may need if you get held up in traffic. That includes things like snacks, water, blankets, making sure that you have enough gas, and of course, most importantly, bring those chains.
Absolutely. Let's get to Pollock Pines now, where we are seeing some wind and rain.
Yeah, KCRA 3's Maricela de la Cruz joining us right now with a look at the conditions, and we can tell your jacket's pretty wet there.
Yeah, it's been a pretty wet day. The rain has intensified over the last few hours. It's windy out here as well. And you can take a look at the roads. They're pretty slick at this time. That's because most of the afternoon we have seen that rain intensify. Some of the drivers out here slowing down with those wet roads. But what we're hearing from residents out here in Pollock Pines is that they're very excited for the snowfall that's expected to start coming down over the next few hours and into the night. That's because they tell me that the snow has been really, really light this season compared to past years, so they are looking forward to that. You know, we stopped at a grocery store a few hours ago. We saw some people going in and out, telling me that they were just getting some of those last minute items, but all of them also tell me that they've been living here for over 10 years. So for them, they're used to this kind of weather, that snowfall. They have those snow blowers at home. They also have generators. So again, just picking up those last minute items in case power were to go out at their homes.
This season, we saw a little bit, you know, here and there, but this will be our first big snow. So they're excited. They're very excited.
We did reach out to PG&E about an hour ago. They told us that so far they haven't had any reported outages in this area. The closest one happened in Applegate, and crews were already working on that one. But so far, we're still waiting to hear back from them on any preps that they were trying to get ready just before, you know, this rainfall and the coming snowfall over the next few hours. For now, we're live in Pollock Pines. Maricela de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, Maricela, thanks for that look out there. And turning now to plenty of rain going on.
KCRA 3's Peyton Headley joins us live from Live Tracker 3 with a look at the road conditions. She's driving around. Where are you right now?
Yeah, hey, we're on southbound Interstate 5 right now, and we just made it through downtown. So we were seeing quite a bit of traffic, but that has since kind of cleared up. So good news for us. Smooth sailing right now as we head south on Interstate 5, but we have been seeing a decent amount of traffic from westbound I-80 to both directions of I-5 near downtown, north of downtown, but especially so at the merge from I-80 to I-5 south in the Natomas area, and especially because of rush hour. We've also seen consistent rain across the valley from Midtown to Natomas to Rio Linda. So in Rio Linda, we saw ponding on the sides of roads. We also saw a few small tree branches that were down in some areas through Midtown. We only saw some puddles, and those were in spots where people had maybe not cleared the leaves from storm drains. And as far as wind goes, we have seen a few strong gusts of wind. They were blowing the bush that was in the median and some trees on the sides of the highway as well. And as we pick up some speed on the highway now that the traffic is cleared, you can kind of see the rain hitting the windshield a little bit more, but we can say drivers have been taking it pretty slowly. They've got their windshield wipers on, they've got their headlights on as well. But if you are heading out within the next few minutes or so, expect some traffic and some wet roads in your commute. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are moving pretty well though there, so that is good news. Peyton, thanks. Remember, you can always get the latest weather updates by downloading our app, turn on push notifications, and you'll get alerts sent straight to your phone.